I'm editing this week today. I know, I'm going to.
That little mini win, Cole.
Ready?
All right, let's start the real thing.
Countdown.
3, 2, 1. Oh!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the RadKatz podcast.
What's it called, Cole?
Talking Rad.
Where can I listen to said podcast?
YouTube.com/RadKatz and SoundCloud.com/RadKatz.
Who stars in said podcast?
The
Thayne.
podcasts.
The podcast.
Me, Thayne Peterman. And I'm joined by,
I am Dr. Schmeckelmeyer,
as also
featuring hot new music artist
featuring
Dave.
the SoundCloud artist,
Little Dave.
Lil Dave,
Little Dave.
as well as our hit Major League Baseball player.
Yo, what up? I'm Big Dog Mac.
Big Dog Mac.
Big
Yo,
Dog
what
Mac,
up,
how many RBIs have you hit in the last year?
Hey, Big Mac Dog.
7 million.
Oh my gosh,
How many
he's so
Big
good.
Macs have you consumed in the last hour?
8 million.
And this is Talking Rad, the podcast.
Guys,
Get it? Cats? Because we're the RadKatz.
Guess what episode we're on?
This is episode 10, isn't it?
This is 13.
25.
25.
Wait. So what number would this be including season 1?
2031.
31.
Of legal age.
Wow.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
drink
you're very legal.
We can drink now.
now. I want bug juice.
We can drink now. Let me kill this pig and drink its blood.
Ugh.
Look, he's like, you're going to kill a pig? Don't
What?
do it.
Are you in?
I thought you were talking about me.
Rodney, let's kill this pig.
And you pointed to me.
I did
They're
not.
thinking
I
about
said
pig
look at
night.
his face.
No, I thought you were pointing to me and said, let's kill this pig. I'm
Hey,
like,
No, I said
Hey.
Raggy?
Hey, do you guys want an update on Thane's jaw? Thane, I think you should keep everybody updated. That's
There's
literally
nothing.
like the drama that's going on
There's
between
nothing.
us.
There's nothing.
nothing confirmed yet. Don't
Don't listen to him.
don't listen. Don't listen to what this guy says.
Don't listen to the critics.
It will be confirmed next time I visit the oral surgeon.
Thane, what did Rotten Tomato give your oral surgeon?
Rotten Tomato.
This guy, let me educate you on what Rotten Tomato is, okay?
A bad fruit?
No, the website, it literally collects a bunch of different reviews on the internet.
And gives it a final score.
It gives it a percentage.
What about IGN? What's their thoughts on your dental
I just want to know what your oral surgeon is. What's his rating? Does he blue book? What's his Kelly blue
I
book?
don't know. I haven't. I only visited him once.
So you didn't look up reviews before you went?
No,
It's
Wait,
like,
didn't
he's
Ghost Rider
good.
2? Didn't Ghost Rider 2 get a 0% Rotten Tomatoes?
it's 11. I think. It's pretty
What's the
bad.
It's 11.
What's the movie that got 0?
A lot of movies. I don't know.
There's a really popular one that I was really surprised by.
I don't
Ferris
know.
Bueller's?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. No,
That one got like a 80, didn't
That's
it?
a good
Yeah.
show.
that's a good
Oh,
show.
Cole, you know what that one is?
I like
Okay.
it.
Oh
Shut
my.
up.
Cole just dances around all the shows we
You
like.
talk about ridiculous.
Hey, do you not like
6.
Ferris Bueller's?
I like
That
Ferris
gives you 0?
Bueller, but that's a
That's a
show
0.
that's around what we like, and you just kind of dance around all the other ones.
Have you seen Weekend at Bernie's?
Yes.
I
It's
haven't
not
seen
that
Week-
great, is it? It's
No.
okay, but
Yes.
it's not the best.
Why would you say that one,
I
though?
don't know. It's from
Have you seen The Breakfast Club?
Nope.
It's a good one. Have you seen Caddyshack?
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
I haven't
Cole.
seen Caddyshack.
It's
never
a
seen
Baby
it?
Ruth.
I've seen the Baby Ruth scene.
Yeah.
Everyone spit
he
on
just
Thane's
takes
face.
a bite out.
No, stop.
Everyone hurl Baby Ruths at Thane. Comment down in the... Can we get 3 likes on this video for Thane not ever seeing Caddyshack?
Goonies.
Goonies.
Connie's.
I've seen Goonies.
Caddyshack.
Cole has it though.
Wonder
Hey,
what we should do?
We've already shamed Cole, right?
We should do a retelling of The Notebook, but us were the actors.
Okay.
So
So
just-
I'll be the mailman that delivers the terrible news.
I want to be the actual Notebook. I want to be the letter that you guys write.
I want to be Ryan Gosling.
I fell asleep in that movie. You were
So that
watching
means
it and I fell
Thane's your
asleep.
bone buddy.
So Thane's playing as himself. No.
We need somebody to be the birds too that we like. make
I can
fly
play
away.
multiple characters.
Okay, that's
you know.
fine. I'll play the Ferris wheel that I hang off of.
I'll just play this. I just
Beginning.
want to be the sex scene, okay? I'm
Okay.
just the whole thing. I'm
You
the
can be
whole-
the piano.
Can I be the barn?
You can do that too.
Yeah, I want to be all of it. I want to be the whole scene.
Want to be the house that I build? I
Yeah.
can build you up like slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, Sky, you can be the barn. We'll just,
How, Zay,
we'll,
you can
we'll,
be the
we'll
boat.
go in through the back barn door.
Oh, dude, back door's always open in my barn, baby.
You can be the boat, Zay.
No, Cole,
we
I'm kind
take
of
a
a
ride?
one-dimensional actor, so like I need
You-
things related to delivering things.
Oh, you could be
can-
a baby doctor.
You
yeah,
can-
I can be a guy
You
that delivers
could-
like a midwife or something.
You could still be the boat
could
though.
be-
You're
what's the boat
delivering
gonna
us
do?
to the
You
shore.
could be a pizza driver. You could be the pizza driver.
Yeah, see, I can deliver those kind of
so
things.
maybe
Cole.
we should do
Just
Toy Story
items,
then.
Cole. I can't deliver.
Because there's a pizza truck. in
Let's
Toy
just make
Story.
let's just do Ace Ventura Pet Detective, and you can do the very first intro.
Maybe just things with that kind of motion where I'm handing something to someone. Like, hey,
Okay, you could be like a
Hey.
guy that delivers
Hey.
horrible news if somebody died, or if you could be the repo guy. You can come repo houses, you can repo cars. You're just delivering bad news to people.
oh,
Half,
okay,
half
in
of the
that
movie
sense.
should be filmed in Minecraft as well, and then a quarter of it should be filmed
That's
in
a good-
Fortnite.
Yeah, the last half ends. So the first half's actually a really good movie. The second half, and then the whole audience is like, wow, this director really
It
took
switches
a
between
creative
games.
twist.
Like one scene it's Fortnite, then another scene it's Minecraft.
What
Like,
it'll be
is
though is
going
we'll just
on?
do like a little PSA because
No, but we really acted out. So we have like
Yeah.
we go to like the so we go to like a
We
like a
could go to
drone camera
the
almost.
barn,
We
the
go to-
barn place in Fortnite.
So we go to like a drone camera. We have all the characters like going up and down. Yes and yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. we just shaking our heads
Yeah.
up and down.
But what the running gag is when people are like, "Yo, this director really took a twist," and the running joke is our camera's always dead, so we'll just put like our camera died, so we switched
that's
we
true,
switched to
yeah.
Fortnite and Minecraft to film the rest of this.
So, I came up with this idea when I heard about what Thayne was watching yesterday, the Shrek thing, and I
I can
thought
see this ain't the
I
show,
thought
yeah.
to myself, we could do that. We could make.
are we gonna do the full hour and a half special?
I don't think we do the full movie. I think it's like a
What
like
if we
a
just-
short.
Do you guys want to make a movie, but like actual movie that's already been made, but remake it?
I mean,
Or
that's
make
what
it
that's
exactly
what
what
Shrek.
he's
That's
saying.
kind of what we were saying. That's what.
That's
the Shrek
100% what you're saying.
But
Yeah, but I don't know if I
how,
want to do the full like
not
full
Shrek,
length.
Shrek or not Shrek.
No,
Not
not Shrek.
Shrek.
I was
Oh,
just
okay,
like
they
I was
do
basing it
Shrek.
off of
Okay,
the
okay.
Shrek idea.
Okay.
People
you
already
in on
did,
this?
they already did Shrek and they already did Shrek 2. I just looked it up.
What about Shrek 3?
And I haven't got to that one
We
yet.
How
go.
about have you ever seen one of those where it's Shrek 1, but every single time Shrek takes a step, it speeds up by 10%.
Yeah.
Or it's like
Uh-huh.
every time somebody says Shrek's name or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the B movie every time someone like laughs, like it just something like that.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, but every time the word ring is said, it speeds up.
Dude, that's what we'll do. We'll just recreate Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings.
I'm in.
Can I be Legolas?
You're gonna have to compete with Zay for that one. That
Zay,
was
do you like
Zay's
Legolas?
go-to.
I'll be Samwise.
Okay, I'll be Aragorn then.
That was
But
mine.
in this story,
Then I'll be
never mind. I was gonna say something.
I
pretty
guess
messed
I
up,
could
I'm not
be-
gonna say it.
I guess
I'll
I
be
could
Frodo.
Be
I'll be Frodo. Thing you be Sam.
Mr. Frodo.
Wait. To make sure it's all even, how about we make Legolas actually legless with just a wheelchair,
Yo.
and then
yo.
he's height with the goblins.
We'll
can
just
make-
the hobbits.
We can
the
make
hobbits. Yeah.
we can make the Master Chief helmet an entire character too, and every time it talks, we just have it jiggle back into
You'd
Oh,
be the Eye of
God.
Sauron.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna bring back our horrible Halloween gags from
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys did in
It
2013?
was horrible, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What we did.
This was a while ago.
It was. To be fair,
Shouldn't even-
we didn't expect any of it, anything that happened. We were just trying to be funny.
Okay, it was pretty dumb what we did actually. I think
Zay started it because he bought a wheelchair.
It was for something though. It was for something like I bought it for something that I needed.
no, you want to
And
know
then
what
I
I
had
remember?
it.
You
Okay,
wanna
this
know
is what
I
we
remember?
did. This is what we. You want to explain to it or no?
Sure, but the reason I think you bought a wheelchair is because we wanted to go to the skate park in a wheelchair. That's what I remember.
Right.
Is
That would not be
dangerous.
you bought a
that
wheelchair,
scary, yeah.
and I don't remember if we went. I feel like if we would have went to the skate park with a wheelchair, I would remember that. But I feel like that was the whole reason we bought it. We bought it from a
ended up
thrift
not-
store.
Yeah, we bought it.
What'd
from
you
a
pay
thrift
for? Like
store.
$20 or something?
Yeah, somewhere around there. It was a nice wheelchair.
Somebody
though.
could have used it,
It was a
literally.
nice wheelchair. I ended up bringing it back to the DI, so I just used that money.
Wanna know what's funny? Me and Jake also bought a wheelchair from the thrift store.
You
one
monster!
time.
You're worse than I am.
Wow.
The one I bought was
Yeah.
only $15 though. And we had a good time in it. Like we would like I'd push Jake around like the block and people would look at us.
Hey,
Okay.
that's literally like karma because he broke his foot. I
Yeah.
remember he rode in a
Oh,
wheelchair to prom.
One of what's funny is that was the wheelchair that we had bought.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, it was.
What'd Jake say about that? He's like, I hate
Rip
this.
Jake.
That's so funny, dude. I didn't even think about that. That's 100% the wheelchair he
No
used
way,
to. Yeah,
dude.
That's
That's awesome.
karma.
he just happened to have it because we were playing around with it.
That's karma right there. So what would happened is it was around Halloween time, and so there was a party going on that we were invited to, and we wanted to bring. We didn't have any. We're dumb high school kids. We didn't have costumes. We don't want to. We don't really want to dress up. So we ended up we wanted to be edgy. So I bought a wheelchair. This wasn't for Halloween originally, but it turned into that. So it's basically my fault. Sky, I think he bought a walker.
It was Brennan's grandpa's.
You
Nice.
bought? Oh, you took the walker? I
So
thought
he
you
took
bought
it
one.
from his grandpa.
Maybe I bought one, and then maybe Brennan got crutches from his grandpa.
Yeah. Who? So you had the walker?
I had the walker.
And then Brendan used crutches. So we rolled into this party with this.
It was like a community event. There was a lot of people there.
Yeah. So there was like a lot of people that we knew, but also some we didn't really know too well. So the ones that knew us knew it was like a joke, like we were just doing dumb stuff like we've always done. But the people that didn't know, I didn't know how to approach that.
We got a
Kinda
lot
bad.
of shameful looks because here's the real kicker.
Wait, hold on. So basically, all you did was dress up like you were in a wheelchair.
We didn't dress up at all. We
You
just
pretend
used
like
those.
you were in a wheelchair or a
Yes.
walker.
Yeah.
Why would people care?
Here's the kicker.
It's like a Halloween. It's what
Here's the
you're dressed
kicker,
up
though.
as.
Yeah.
We went to this party. There was a mentally handicapped, physically disabled person in a wheelchair. There was somebody that got in a car accident in crutches. And then there was a whole bunch of old people using walkers. And anyway.
So
It's a
They
little
actually-
distasteful. Just a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
So we didn't need those actually. We did not need those at all. We could have
No.
worn like Power Ranger, could have done something else, but we decided to go in bad taste, and we didn't consider the following.
Hey, but to be fair, we didn't know people that were actually disabled were going to be there. So if anything, maybe they dressed up and
Copied us.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's horrible. I take that
No,
back.
no. It was it was the thing is we didn't do it at it. It wasn't in bad. It wasn't like in bad.
It was out of love.
Yeah, it wasn't. We had bad intentions behind it. It wasn't like in bad spirits. Like we did it because we're dumb and we wanted to
Get some laughs.
We laughed so much while we were doing this too. Like we laughed at each other. So I mean, that's what it was for mainly. Just we always try to one up each other and laugh, make each other laugh. So that's what it was for.
But
But,
we all lost.
Can I point something out?
but
real
looking
quick?
back at it, it's pretty freaking funny.
You know, I want to point this out because this is a little bit off topic.
He's subliminally making penises in the audio.
So that's Thayne over there. The
Thanos.
entire time, his face, I could read it. He was thinking, I could be doing something other than this, other than hearing Sky and say
Manga.
stupid story.
What? No, I'm
Manga.
not. I just.
You were paying attention.
He hasn't
You
read
guys-
his new
and he said,
chapter
"Go,"
of manga.
They started blowing into the
But no,
microphone.
I'm
I thought you were done. I thought he was just done.
Did you
I was
Did
just-
you read your new chapter of manga?
Yeah, you
can-
literally
can quiet.
You cut our
Did
recording
you
session
read it though?
short.
Did you read it?
You can quiet. Yes,
I'm
I
asking.
did. Yes,
okay,
I did.
Good job.
I read the new chapter
Good job.
of My Hero Academia.
Spoil it for Cole.
Don't.
No.
Don't do it.
Spoil it for everyone here.
Yeah.
Then if you spoil it for us,
Yeah, because that's a show.
there's
I've
going to be a
never-
lot of poop coming out of someone's beehole into
So
your
in the latest
PlayStation.
chapter,
The thing
Deku.
The thing is, I've never seen this show, so you can go ahead and spoil it. Go right ahead. I'll
Yeah,
never
well,
watch it.
We didn't spend every night for like 3 months watching all
I kind
three
of
seasons.
missed out a little bit.
That
'cause
was
it
cool.
was
That
something
really
to
brought us
watch,
together. I think that brought us together, but now we kind of drifted apart.
We could do a new one.
Yeah, we
There's
kind
a
of hate
new
each other
season
now.
coming out this October.
That's true. That you know what? The thing about watching those animes
It
nightly,
sucks because it's
it
weak.
brought Thayne out of his room.
Yeah, and we brought us closer together, but now I feel like we're
I guess Thane's
not
not
friends
into
anymore.
Avatar then because we've been watching that. Me and Skylar have.
See, I don't want to watch that.
Dude, it's one of the best shows
Dude,
ever made.
I watched that when it was on like TV, like Nickelodeon. I used to watch it, but like I just don't want to do it again.
I don't remember anything
My
about
Hero
it.
was new to me.
I guess so. And if you've seen a show once, even if you don't remember very well,
kinda
as one of
know-
the greatest shows of all time, you may not want to watch it again.
Yeah,
'cause it's just too good.
You know what, Cole? I didn't watch all of it. I was like, you know what? This is cool, but just not up my
I made a
alley.
thin one.
I'm more into
I'll
more
watch
into,
it with you.
more into
Uh,
sports.
I want to watch Cowboy Bebop with you guys.
That's a quick one too. I'd be down.
Yeah.
Guys, the point is
I still got to see Death Note, or did we watch that all the way through?
I did again.
I think you finished
You
it.
watched. You watched a
I
lot.
watched
of it.
some of it.
I'll rewatch that one again too.
We could do that one.
I think we should do Attack on Titan with you, dude.
Or
You'll
we can
really
do,
like
or we
it.
can do
Full
Boondocks.
Metal.
Well, the thing is, you guys are way ahead of me.
It's stalemate for another 2
What about
years.
Boondocks? Have you ever seen Boondocks?
Full
That's
Metal.
just
I've
one
not
year.
seen Boondocks.
I
We
don't
should
wanna
watch Boondocks.
What's Boondocks?
Why not, Cole?
Because I
'Cause
watched
it's
it when I was
American.
younger, when it was on
Ah.
TV, and it just wasn't for me. I'm
He's
into
a
sports.
liar.
I'm into sports.
He's a liar. He's never seen it before.
I don't know what Boondocks
He's
is.
roasting
That's not
you,
even true though.
dude.
I actually did see when I was a kid.
Oh, you
a
have
little
seen
bit,
it?
Yeah.
No.
It wasn't on my
It's
alley.
a show on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like. It's nothing like Avatar or My Hero.
No.
Is it like
It's
a South
definitely
Park?
anime influence.
Yeah. It's definitely anime influenced, yes, but it's nothing. It doesn't have like any of those elements.
We should just rewatch Naruto because we know that's a good show.
I
and
don't
you would
think
like
I don't
it.
think we
Full
could get
Metal.
these guys to commit for
That's
Full
900
Metal.
episodes.
I don't want to dedicate 3 years of my life to an anime.
Why not? I did it for 4 months and I did it.
Give me some, dude.
They'll
They'll never understand, Dad. You'll never understand me.
Good show.
Then, do you want to watch Naruto
I mean, I'll watch it with them if they start watching it.
from the
Sit
start?
down. Yeah.
You'll
You
watch
don't
the
have to.
whole thing.
We could skip all the
Yeah,
fillers.
if we skip the fillers, there's not as much episodes as everyone always says.
It's really good though. Honestly, I would say watch up to the pain arc, and after that, obviously you'll be hooked prior to that. But watch up to that arc, and you'll be like, all the
By the time
emotions
you get
you
to
could ever
Zabuza,
feel.
that's where I got hooked with Zabuza.
That's
and
real
that
quick,
was like
though.
quick, yeah.
That's real quick. What is that? Like 20 episodes in, if that?
Not even that.
It's like, what is it?
I think
15?
it's this 5th
Don't touch my
episode.
phone.
Fifth?
Zabuza's
It's
the-
that early.
Zabuza's
Don't
in the
touch that.
5th episode,
Don't
I
touch
think.
that.
Stop.
Is that your no-no
Racist
square?
coffee.
Oh. So I feel like I
Stop.
wanted to
Yeah,
tell
I'm moving it
a
so it doesn't fall off.
story, but then I thought of another story I should tell because we kind of hinted at it for a second. I'll tell the hinted story, then I'll tell the actual story because the hinted story is pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about how my good buddy Jake was in a wheelchair for a little bit.
Yeah, Nakey.
Jacob. No, just normal Jake.
Oh, it's not Nakey Jakey.
No, it's
Are you not friends with
Jakey.
him?
No,
Okay.
no, not that Jakey.
Okay.
So,
It's Jake
he-
Long from American Ninja Warrior.
American
I forgot what it's called.
Dragon.
Oh, don't you mean Aubrey Drake Graham from Degrassi?
Oh.
Jake Graham.
That's his name. It's Aubrey Drake Graham.
You said, but it's Aubrey Jake Graham.
Yes.
What you meant.
That's
You
what I said.
Drake.
I was thinking about
Sorry.
Say his name.
What's the
Jake.
difference?
Jake from the hit movie Jake and Drosh.
Drosh. Jake and Drosh.
Oh, I was thinking about Jake from the hit movie State Farm commercial.
Oh, I thought you were
You got
talking.
that a lot.
I thought you were talking about Jake from Wizards of
Yes.
Waverly Place.
Khakis.
Oh.
The little boy.
You got one? Do you got one?
So it's about Jake the dog.
What about
Jake
Finn the
the
Human?
I thought you were
The
talking
fun
about American
never-ends
Dragon Jake
Adventure
Long.
Time.
I already did that one.
Dang
I
it.
said that. I literally said that one. That's what I
Yeah,
meant.
that was the
wasn't
first one he
listening.
did, and I
Yeah.
corrected him.
What about Jake Kapahala?
Skylar ruined it, guys.
Johnny
I'm sorry.
Kapahala
Yeah.
back on board.
Yeah, when he rides the mountain boards.
No.
He rides
Hold
the
on,
mountain
though.
boards.
This is it. You brought it back. That was a good
Yeah.
one, actually.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's bad.
Are we
What
still
about the
going?
guys from Rocket Power? What are their names?
You're gonna guess
Ricky
Jake, 'cause
is
Jake's kind of like a skater
There's
name. Oh
Surf
my
Shack.
God.
I remember Surf Shack
Otto.
Tito.
It's
You
Otto.
got Otto,
Otto.
Tito.
Tito's the fat guy, right?
Yeah.
Surf Shack Tito.
I
Otto's
forgot
the main
names.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There's-
forgot their
I
names.
There's
think-
not
I
one
think the
named
girl-
Ricky.
isn't the
Ricky
girl named-
Rocket's I think he's the drummer for
Is it-
Poison.
Isn't the girl named Reggie?
Who knows, dude? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Question, and I probably know the answer to this, but those animators were the same ones that wrote Rugrats. Is that correct?
I think it's just
They've
the
got to
same
be, right? They look
Yeah.
very similar.
I think it's the same
Do they take-
studio.
Do they take
Huh.
Do they take place in the same universe?
Probably
Sure.
not.
Sure.
It's also the same. It's also the same animators as All Real Monsters. My Life Life as Told by Ginger.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
show.
Oh,
I like
as
that
told
one.
by Ginger.
I like
So-
that one.
I forgot about that
Do
one.
you remember one called Daria? Cole, did you ever watch that one?
I don't remember that
It's
one.
on MTV.
Is a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead.
What about Cole? Do you remember?
Oh, okay. Yeah. The spin-off of Beavis about yeah. Okay, I know
Okay,
Daria.
so
Yep.
I think I might be onto something. I didn't know this before, but I heard Invader Zim's voice, and I immediately thought of Billy from Billy and Mandy.
It's
Is it the same guy?
yeah, it is.
Oh,
I
it's
knew
gotta
it!
Be, yeah.
Wait, is it
Nice.
like the exact same voice
The
though?
Yeah.
actor, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, the actor uses the same voice for Billy and Invader
It's
Sim.
similar.
Pretty
It's
much,
very
yeah.
Similar, yeah.
Hmm.
Did you know the guy that played Avatar Aang was also Little Bill?
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're joking.
Promise.
Voiced Little Bill.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name?
I don't know.
Is he a white guy?
He was a little
It's a
kid when he
white
did.
kid, yeah.
Wasn't he a
that's
little kid when
crazy.
he did Avatar?
Both of
Yeah.
them, yeah. Well, Little Bill's
Did he-
older than Avatar.
I know. Did he do
Yeah.
them both
I
simultaneously?
think he was like 14 when he
Oh
did Avatar.
man. Oh man, Little Bill. That show didn't age well because of the creator.
What happened to the
Put
creator?
Puddin' Pops.
Bill Cosby.
Oh, Bill Cosby! I didn't know he did Little Bill.
Yes.
I mean,
Created.
Oh gosh!
What have you done, Cole? Give me the talking needler. Give it to me.
Get that away from me!
Bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
Bill
thing is, but
Cosby,
Little Bill's a kid.
You know what you did.
Little Bill's a kid. He's not a
Bill
a grown
Cosby's
woman.
going to jail.
I thought
No,
he's in
Cole-
jail.
So Cole's in the
He's
right.
in
Cole's
jail.
okay.
I don't think I'm in the
Thing.
right, but
Little Bill's a little kid. He's not a grown woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's okay. He's
Yeah.
all right. Good job, Cole.
so
Okay, you can have your needler back.
I'm gonna tell you guys the story that we started this whole.
Wait.
Okay.
Did you know Cleveland from Family Guy is actually voiced by a white guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
really?
wild.
That's crazy.
He also voices Herbert and the greased up deaf guy.
The pervert.
Yep, Herbert, the old guy.
Yeah, Herbert.
Popsicles.
So what happened was, it was
Who farted?
Farted a while ago.
Cole!
Did you fart, Cole?
Yeah.
You monster. I farted too.
Stay over there. So it was homecoming dance, and
Is this an anime?
and we drove up somewhere, and they
Okay, it's-
and then some bad guys came along and stole Jake away, and I thought I can't let that happen. I have to save him, and this went on for
few
600
hours?
episodes. I was like, Jake, why don't you come back with me? And he
Oh, I know what this
said-
is.
He said, no.
I'm gonna shoot everyone, dude.
I'm sorry. I ruined the story.
No,
You
good job,
should,
Cole.
you should
Cole,
tell the real
understand.
story.
Jake fell while ice skating.
Snapped
That's
his
what
leg.
it was. That's all it was. The funniest part about it was is I kept telling him, Jake, don't worry, it's not broken. He's like, Cole, I know it's broken.
He's trying
I
to
felt the
comfort him.
crack." That's how I was trying
He's
to
trying to
comfort
comfort him.
I was like, Jake, don't worry, it's not broken. The funny part.
What a good guy.
I have a story.
The ice
Like
skating rink.
Jake's knife, that's completely out of his mind. He's like, dude, it could just be a sprain, a mild sprain. Cole's like, don't worry,
Don't worry,
it's not broken.
It is
The
not.
ice skating rink people,
Oh, hi,
they
Jake.
gave him a piece of paper to sign so that he couldn't sue them.
Oh, no
He
way!
didn't even think about it because he was just so in so much pain. He just signed it without even thinking.
As you guys are walking out carrying him, he's like, "Argh."
And then we put him in my van, and I gave him like 9 ibuprofen, and I drove him back home.
Any mouth to mouth? Did you need it at all?
He had a girlfriend there with him.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a girlfriend; it was just his date.
Yeah. Makeup, buddy.
I have a story. It's
Here,
about
let's hear it.
when
gloss
me.
over that. Gloss over that.
well, I wanted to point it out, but
Okay,
they
what-
just like. Blah.
What is it? What did you want?
I don't
to
know
say?
if I should dox Jake.
I'm talking about doxing people. Go
Okay,
ahead.
okay,
Not
no, okay,
docking.
yeah.
Is it
doxing.
doxing him though?
I will continue with
I
the
don't
story.
I mean, he's got a new
Okay,
girlfriend now.
so
I'm
it's
sure he
about
doesn't
me
care.
and my brother, and our mom died.
Wait.
And then you had to pretend that she was still alive the whole weekend.
No. So we made a transmutation.
That's one episode.
circle.
That's only one episode.
He's just telling Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we tried to bring our mother back, but we lost our bodies, so we're now on the quest for the Philosopher's Stone. We got him back eventually.
Wait, so this is Harry Potter now?
No, that's the Sorcerer's Stone.
In
Very
Europe
similar.
it's- in
Very
Europe it's the
similar.
Philosopher's Stone.
in the UK is called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So
Wait, so in America
You're
is
serious.
Yeah, I'm
Edwin
serious.
is Edwin
I did
trying
not
to
know that.
is Edwin trying to get the Sorcerer's Stone?
No, Edwin's trying to.
Wait, is it Edwin by the way?
It's Elric.
Elric.
Edward
No,
Elric.
it's Edward Elric.
Cole.
Edwin's-
It's Harry. It's Harry
It's
Potter.
Edwin.
It's
Guys,
not Edwin
guys,
Potter.
Guys, you're just confusing everything.
He's
You're talking
a
about
wizard,
Harry Potter,
Harry.
Full Metal Alchemist, and the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Narnia.
Wait, that's Edwin?
No, it's Peter.
Edmund.
That's
Edmund.
That's PETA. That's
No,
PETA for the
Penner.
Hunger Games.
No,
movie.
Cole, that's Penner.
Yeah, you got Penner, Susie, Lucy, and Penner, Susan, Lucy, and
The
Edmund.
lion
Edmund.
from The Witch in the Wardrobe.
That's
Oh,
Aslan.
he also starred in the movie Kansas.
Yeah, Assland. Oh, you're
Oh,
talking
wait,
about,
I'm
you're talking
thinking
about
Kansas.
you're talking about the Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Ounces.
Oh my gosh.
I remember he was in that show Oz, and he shanked a guy. It was scary.
The lion guy. I also heard there was a wardrobe in his movie. Maybe that was just on his own clothes.
Quit farting, dude.
I'm sorry.
I-
That was a bad one. I knew it too.
It's like it almost smells burnt.
The only
it's like your farts are
wardrobe-
burnt.
It's
I
like
can't
those
smell it.
Takis.
No, it's
I can't
worse.
smell it yet.
What'd you
The
eat?
the
I
only
had a lot of
wardrobe.
stuff for dinner tonight.
Like what?
Just a
I started
mosh.
off
A
The
mosh
only
of-
wardrobe the
I
scary guy
started off
wore was
with-
a
half of
These are like what are
What
they called?
was
Pop
it?
filters.
yeah,
So we're
pop.
doubling up. We're
Pop,
pop,
pop.
we're pop filtering twice.
I started with
Bohemian Rhapsody.
what's it called? The noodles and the chicken.
Chicken
Oh,
Alfredo?
chicken
Ramen?
Alfredo,
parmesan.
yeah, chicken Alfredo.
Chicken
Okay.
parmesan. Yeah.
And then I moved on to
Sky just farted too.
4 Nutter Butters.
4 Nutter Butters.
Ford.
4 Nutter
Wait.
Butters, 3 big Snicker
Those are
Bars.
my Nutter Butters.
No, they're not. Have you eaten my Nutter Butters?
That moment when you realize you didn't
Are you
even
kidding
buy
me?
Nutter
That's
Butters.
my part of the freaking
He didn't even
thing.
buy Nutter Butters.
No, I did buy Nutter Butters.
No, he didn't.
Those are my
he's
Nutter
not.
Butters.
He's mistaken. It's
I
okay,
can tell
buddy.
you why I bought them is because my brother. I was talking to him on the phone. I was at Walmart. I said, "What kind of snack should I get, Slade?" And he said, "You should get Nutter Butters." I'm like,
You should
"Okay,
get
I'm
Chips
getting Nutter
Ahoy.
Butters." So don't you dare claim that those are your Nutter Butters.
No, I bought Nutter Butters though.
Where
I
are
forgot
they
about
then?
them, but I bought them.
Oh, they're not that
I threw
important.
them in my pantry, and I thought, oh, I bought Nutter Butters. Did you eat my Nutter Butters?
Cole,
I'm
you're-
gonna eat
George,
them.
of course, trying to finesse you out of some Nutter
He
Butters.
definitely is.
No, I have my own Nutter
This
Butters.
guy.
What happened to sharing?
I have my own.
You know,
I
you-
also had some chips and sauce and milk. There we go. That's what was for dinner.
Oh
Thayne-
my gosh, that's a horrible
Thayne,
mix.
It was a
you know what
bit
I've learned
bad.
about Thayne? Thayne will share everything, like anything you want. He gave Zay his Xbox, but when it comes
True.
to food,
True story.
don't touch his food, dude.
Survival of the fittest, man.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Yeah,
It's
just sealed it
insane.
in.
Like it's insane. You literally have to like chop your own leg off to get food from Thayne.
Fine. What do you want?
I don't want anything. They're my Nutter Butters.
No, I'm not. No,
I bought them.
no.
If we go upstairs and there's 2 bags of Nutter Butters, that's different. But if you've been eating out of my Nutter Butters because you thought you bought them, we ain't having this discussion.
He's like in
thing.
this delusional state. He's like, I bought these a few weeks
No.
ago.
Thayne, that was a different reality you were living in.
Wait,
You slipped to a new one.
All right, I'll go show you. I'll go see if my Nutter Butters.
No, let's settle
are
this
there
right
where
now. I
think
want to
they are.
know. Go, you two go
Okay,
up there
I'll
right
go
now
Okay.
and settle. Should we take the camera with us? Nah, just
Mobile podcast. Okay, let's make sure that we don't. It's not dead air. Oh, Cole,
Okay.
you're really doing it, Cole. Cole,
please be careful with that.
Cole, you're doxing our whole house. Cole, you're doxing our whole house.
All right, should we make a bet on who we think? Who we think?
I'm guessing Cole's right. Thane's
What
like,
was that thing?
Thane ate them already. I
What
think.
was that? What'd you get?
I got
I bet
Nutty
Thane got like
Buddies.
some knockoff.
You got
brand.
Nutty
Maybe
Butters.
that's
Thing
my
got
guess.
thing got
Nutty
butter nutters. It's just nuts.
Buddies.
Cooked in butter. Went and bought freaking cashews.
Yeah, Thane got some knockoff brand that's just doesn't add up. Just isn't the same.
No, Thane, because that's Thane shops at the what's that one store where
Quickie Mart.
the Quickie Mart. No, like, the freaking little the thing where you go and it's just horrible. Like it's definitely you don't shop for quantity.
Oh,
Or you
I know
don't
what
shop
you're
for
talking
quality, you
about.
shop for
Yeah,
quantity.
yeah, yeah. It's like a thrift store for food.
Yeah,
I know
that's what
you're
it is.
talking about.
That's
I know
exactly
you're
what it
talking-
is.
We actually have one near
Yeah.
our house. We actually have one.
You know, fun fact, you can't see them right now, but on my feet I am wearing these little sandals. I'll show them to you when Cole gets back with the camera. But I bought these from the thrift
Yeah,
store.
this guy bought these sandals, and then he also went over and bought a bunch of candy.
Cole, show my sandals. These are the sandals I'm talking about.
Yeah. So where Sky bought these, to give you some context, it's not really organized. You lost.
Those aren't even Nutter Butters.
Yeah.
I know they're Nutty Buddies.
I told you it's a knockoff. I told you.
Hey.
Do these look like Nutter Butter knockoffs to you? These look like Nutter Butter knockoffs to you?
Yeah. What are they called?
They're Nutty Buddies.
Oh yeah, those are not good.
Oh,
peanuts.
Thayne.
No, they're peanuts and chocolate.
The Nutty Buddies sounds
Chocolate.
like something frat boys do together.
Oh, why'd you say that? Cole, censor that, please.
Okay, just hit stop and start again. So Thayne, since you lost, does that mean you're gonna share with all of us?
No.
Are you gonna buy us dinner?
See what I mean? He won't share food.
Dang, what about just dinner?
Then I just want to try a bite. Maybe I'll go buy some.
Dang, what about some
It's made
dinner?
of chocolate. Are
If
you
they
sure
taste good.
Can you handle dairy?
So-
She's great.
I want to
mean,
defend Thayne for a
There's a
second
killer
here.
clown there.
Nutty Buddies are nothing like Nutty Butters.
I just
Yeah.
I
Nothing like
I just
they're a
want
different snack.
I just want to
Yeah.
try
Hey,
one.
think about the name.
Oh, they're very similar sounding. Yes.
I always
I
thought
feel
they were
like
called,
it was made in the same direction.
But they don't taste anything like each other. One of them's
They're-
got chocolate on it.
One of them is a chocolate bar with peanut butter on it. And,
But I
and
do-
Okay,
I do
I'll
wanna
give you the
point out,
taste.
though-
I'll give you the taste and shape are different, but you'll notice how Little Debbie, she likes to get the same snacks and just kind
little-
of change up the
Miss-
name a little
Little
bit.
Miss Debbie does do that.
Yes,
You're
she does
right.
that a
Admit
lot.
it though, dude. Little Debbie's got some freaking bangers.
Dude,
She
dude.
does have
Little
some hot
Debbie
cakes.
Oatmeal
Swiss
cookies
rolls.
are
Cream pies.
delicious.
Those
Yeah,
are
Those
good.
Swiss
Oatmeal
rolls.
cream pies
Right,
are the
right.
best things in the
Swiss
world.
rolls are good too.
Swiss rolls are great, but I think one's really good. Cosmic brownies, I like those.
Yeah.
The brownies are good.
After a while, they're a little bit much, but I could take one or two. I'm like,
Yep.
down the
Just
gullet.
shove them right
Down
up
the
there,
hatch,
dude.
boy.
Right up there, all the
Yeah.
way.
Well,
But I
you
do
think,
wanna
what's your
point
favorite Little
out-
Debbie?
As you all saw, I was right.
Nutty
They lost.
Buddies.
Nutty Buddies.
Yeah.
Well, Nutty Buddies is what brought you this
Take that
big
thing.
L.
Thayne bad.
Cole won.
Cole
Yeah.
win.
Just for that L thing, I think we should at least take one cracker and break it in half, and then we'll break it in half again, so all of us
And
can
share
try a
it
piece.
so that we can all see what they taste
Oh, I
like.
thought Sky was gonna go dark with that and
Alright.
put it somewhere.
He's gonna
in
do it.
my
We're gonna have
mouth.
a taste test on the podcast here, guys.
Yeah,
You know what
guys.
you could do?
Will it
You know
nutter
what you
butter?
could do? You can get one big nutter butter or whatever it is, and you put one half in one somewhere, and you get the other half in your mouth, and it's like Lady and the Tramp. You meet in the middle.
I hope it's somebody else's mouth that
That's
you just
cute.
talked about.
That's part of the game.
really
you don't know where
cute.
it's at. It's in a dark room.
That's the
lights
game.
are
Right, here
turned
we
off.
go.
What's holding what's holding the other end of the thing you're biting, and you have to guess what's holding it and what you're biting.
Oh, you have to meet in the middle, or basically
Ugh.
90%. You have to go 90% and the other 10.
I'm pretty sure if it was in a beehole, you could smell it if you're that close.
Oh.
Look at this stingy little boy.
All right, you want more?
Yeah,
Try it.
I want a Nutty Buddy
that's good, dude.
for my victory.
Here you go.
Can I have a nutter butter?
This is a victory Nutty
You have
Buddy.
to go as Cole.
Do you wanna cut
Oh wait,
this
I
in
had to ask
half?
Cole for a nutter butter.
You own
You're
it.
gonna give me a bite?
This
You're
is
gonna
my
give me a
victory
bite?
Nutty Buddy.
Here, no, let me
Bite
hold it.
into
Let me hold it.
Bite into the wrapper.
Okay, I'll eat the rest, Thane. I'll eat the rest of that one.
You fat man.
Wait, hold on, Thane. I'll eat the rest of it.
Oh no! 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 It's gonna melt! It's gonna melt! Stop! Stop! It's gonna melt! Whoa!
Guys,
If you watch the podcast, good on you.
Shame
for
on
those
you.
the audio listeners, you
We're
don't
actually
know,
playing chess right now.
You don't
Uh-huh.
know what happened.
Sky just
Sky went
checkmated
shopping.
Zay.
He came back with a bunch of chocolate all over his face.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Bartender.
Well, that's actually pretty
Cole, you
good.
may have to censor that. That was a little hot.
Jeez.
Did he get you a little bothered over there?
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
Look at his alfalfa.
Yeah, Thane's feeling all types of upset right now.
I think he's just pissed because he had to give up 2 of his nutter butters.
Nutty Buddies.
Fine.
You don't make
No,
this
no.
mistake again.
I
Or
know,
else
don't make-
what? What are you
else?
gonna do?
Or
I'm
else
gonna-
you'll have to eat nails
I'm gonna-
without any milk.
Yeah. You know, I bet Nutter Butters would be pretty good in milk. Like
You're
dipping it in
probably
milk
right.
like Oreos.
That nutter buddy's gonna be good milk too.
Okay. Speaking
Nutty, buddy.
of delectable snacks, I think we do need to try. There's this new ice cream flavor that came out. Oscar Mayer came out with it. It's the hot dog. I think it's a hot dog
Ooh.
flavored.
Yum.
The hot dog flavored ice cream.
Should we do it?
Can we
for a
put ketchup
video?
on it too?
Sure, why not?
I
But
bet
it
that'd
has
make it
it
taste
has
really
bits
good.
of hot dog, actual hot dog in it, and then also has
God
Parts
dang
of
you,
it
Cole! Stop.
our mustard flavored.
It's the same smell. I know it's you.
It's consistent. It's the same vendor.
I
At least I'm
What
consistent
thing?
with them.
What thing?
don't know about hot dog ice cream. It just
Oh, but his
sounds-
fart's okay.
No,
No, I mean,
They
Thayne,
can't smell it.
his
It
farts
doesn't
are bad
travel
too,
that
but
far.
like literally, like
Thayne, it sounds terrible, but it's for the.
God.
It's the
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to smell it.
What's funny is we have a
Smell it.
candle in here too.
I don't want to smell it.
That's sulfuric, dude.
You know how people like lean back and like light a lighter when they
Yeah.
fart. I bet I could make a flamethrower. Probably.
Yeah, because it literally
Called a
smells
blue
like
dart.
sulfur.
I call them butt darts, but that
Ah.
I quickly learned that's something else. So.
Gosh, see, my eyes are burning
It's
now.
a blue dart.
What's funny is that I don't really smell it all that much. It kind of just wafts that direction.
My eyes are burning.
It's nice for me
Or
Well,
whatever.
that's because of
that,
my
you know?
onion breath.
because I get relieved.
The thing is, Cole, your own farts, for some reason, you can handle them a lot
Well,
more.
that's definitely true, but I can't smell it either. The way it's like.
Oh, then you handing out
set.
some more? Yeah.
Thayne, how long ago did you buy these?
On a Saturday.
As I say, they're
On
very
one-
recent.
Some Saturday, not a specific one. You don't know.
They're,
How many
they're,
months ago,
they're this
Thayne?
last
On
Saturday because they
last
weren't here when I was here before I left for the weekend.
Oh yeah, Cole
didn't
went on
bring
a
'em
week-long
up.
expedition for
Yeah.
Garboder.
That's right. You guys share the same closet.
Garboder and me.
And you know
Garboder and I,
you know what
excuse
I
me.
realized? And I don't know why I've never thought of this, but I'm always like, why the heck does Zay stick all his food on the counters? He doesn't have a closet.
Yeah.
That is his closet.
Yeah.
Really?
Because I've got the one by the fridge.
You guys all got the big ones.
Me and Thayne share one.
I have the one up top, those two little shelves. There's no room for up there.
Well,
and
I
then I
could-
have that little skinny one on the side. You've seen
I-
that? Those two
yeah.
skinny ones on the side.
I could make room in mine if you want.
Where'd you put the
But then you're gonna
pancake
go off
mix?
and pull a Thayne on me, Sky.
Ask him.
You're gonna go off and pull a Thayne on me, eat my chips or something. Like, oh,
Yeah, 'cause
sorry,
I
they were
love
in
your
there.
chips.
Zay, where did you put the pancake mix? Because I noticed it was off the table.
You'll have to find
It's
it.
a communal pancake mix.
That's
I'm
what
just saying.
That's what I told him.
Yeah, I know. He told me that, but I was like, you know what? No one's used this for a while. I'm gonna throw
That's
it away.
true. I didn't. You didn't throw them away. I did not waste $7 for one pancake.
Did you just fart?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh. Did you really throw? There's no way you didn't. I don't believe you.
You never know, Cole. I'm
Hey,
pretty
yeah,
careless.
you know what,
about
Cole?
life.
Zay does waste a lot of food.
I'm
Especially
sure he
other
didn't.
people's food.
yeah.
I'm sure he didn't.
I know. I can tell you where it's at. Cole, it's above the fridge.
You know what? Just for that, Thayne, I think you should. Thayne, you should wake up one day and cook everybody breakfast.
No, that was powerful.
Please, Thayne.
Oh my
Just-
gosh, that was real powerful.
Thayne, you should just be like, hey.
Sky, smell that and see if it's worse than Cole's.
No.
I can't smell it yet.
Thayne,
Hey, don't do
Thayne,
that. I don't want
Thayne, you
that.
should just be like, one day, just wake up at like 5 or 6, be like, you know what, guys?
I'm gonna make breakfast
I'm
for
gonna make
everyone.
breakfast for everybody. Make us all some pancakes, dude.
No,
I'd wake up to that.
Why?
No.
You cuck?
I don't. You know this. I work late.
He doesn't like
Let's
us.
say it's a Friday into a Saturday.
No.
I think it's
Thayne.
because you don't know how to cook, Thayne.
Thayne, what if I buy all the supplies?
We already have all the supplies.
We don't
I
have
have
bacon.
bacon too.
I've got two
Oh, you do
bottles.
have bacon?
I have
my
two
mom
bottles
gave me
of
bacon
syrup,
when I came home.
and we have a
Dang.
whole freezer full of hash browns.
We do have a lot of hash browns.
We've got like the perfect bacon or the perfect breakfast setup right now.
Thayne, I
Guys,
think
why don't we make breakfast one morning?
then we should. Do you guys want to go out to the road and just maybe hand it to people as they're running by?
No,
Sure.
no, screw 'em.
Oh,
It's our food. I'm not giving it to them for free. They didn't pay for it.
Goal's worse than they when it comes to
Yeah.
sharing food.
I just don't think Cole likes sharing in general. The
I don't
things
like
that he
sharing
pays
much
for.
in general. If I buy something for my own money, I
That's
typically
not
don't.
true. You like sharing ranch, you like sharing condiments. This guy's a fraud. He's a fraud in Mr. Rogers
Condiments
sweater.
are different. Condiments are like a communal thing. They've always been a communal thing.
You've definitely let me borrow a lot of your electronic stuff. The
Including
case
condoms.
I have on the condom I have on my phone right now is definitely Cole's.
Can I have it back?
Sure.
Mine's breaking, so I need it
Oh,
back.
Yeah. You want it right now?
Maybe. You want
this
my
is
old
live,
one?
everyone. I didn't know this was gonna happen. This is not scripted.
I will say this is the best case I've ever had.
this is
So
not
look,
scripted,
look at that.
dude.
The rubber's
You
breaking.
guys should get this
Yeah.
case. This is a nice case.
How much was it?
15.
Hold on though. I need to take two of the rubber
case.
thingies because I like the little rubber thingies in them. So I'm stealing them.
You know, I bought a case. I'm gonna have to go see where I put my case. The best thing about that case,
It's small.
yeah, it fits in my pocket. Ninja wrote a book, guys.
You go,
What?
sir.
Breaking news: today is the official release of my book, Get Good: My Ultimate Guide to Gaming.
Wow.
What?
He made a guide to
He
gaming.
has one. Well, Cole, if anyone, I mean, come on, let's be real. It's gonna
Yeah.
be him.
Yeah.
That sounds dumb.
So Cole, I got a question. Were you waiting to ask me for your case back?
He wanted to do it on camera so he couldn't be
I just
denied.
didn't want to just walk up to him and say, "Hey, a-hole, give me my case back."
Well, you don't have to say that. You just say, "Hey, can I have my case back?"
Well, I don't know. I just wanted to make it more dramatic. So
I don't even see what's wrong with it. Maybe a little bit of the rubber's falling
yeah, the
out.
rubber's falling off. That's the part.
You know, I just don't care. Thayne, go
Honestly,
make breakfast.
it may not even affect you that much because I mess with my case a lot. That's why it broke on me, I think.
You know, I'm the kind of guy that actually will leave my phone places and forget it. So that's how much
Yeah.
my phone means to me, which is stupid because I run businesses from it. Thayne,
Stop.
I'm not editing that out.
what editing what out? This is literally me fist pumping.
No, Skylar's about to throw a javelin.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
pumping the javelin. He's gonna throw it.
Kobe.
So I've got
Wait,
another
Thayne, what-
story for you guys.
Hey, what's that action? What is he doing? What was he doing?
Doing the rub down.
He's practicing his shake weight.
Yeah.
So I've got another story for you guys. I think Skylar's heard it before, but I don't think Zay and Thayne have. So this will be good. So this takes place when I was
A young boy. My fun.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just thought it was funny. So I think it was 14. I think it was 8th grade. I think that's 14. 14. It's 8th or 9th grade. Regardless, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you're right. You're right.
My parents had gotten me a TV for Christmas because it was Black Friday. You know, them deals.
Was it a nice one?
It was 32 inches of
Walmart.
Walmart quality TV.
Nice. 32 is pretty good.
It was pretty good back then, for sure. I think it was like $200 maybe. It was a pretty good present.
All right. All right.
Real cool, real cool. So I played Xbox in my room all the time on it.
Nice.
Um,
Did you start to slowly burn it out? or
No,
was it
no,
fine?
no, that's not it.
Cool.
So did you guys? I know you guys have all played Call of Duty Zombies before.
You're right.
Yes.
Have you played the map Moon?
I hate it.
DLC.
I hate
You
it.
have
Is that the
played it,
floaty
though.
one?
Yes, I don't like
It's
it.
the floaty one.
Sky, it's
floating?
where you spawn and you immediately die. You have to run and hide. You have to
But
run
so
and
you know
jump
the
into
beginning
something.
then. You know the beginning.
yeah,
Where
you
you
get
can
murdered.
teleport to the actual moon.
Yeah, you get murdered.
So in the beginning part, you spawn at Area 51. Shout out to Area 51. There's a Let's Play of it on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
RadKatz, youtube.com/RadKatz.
Yeah, this latest video we talked about showering with dads.
Check it out. It's a great
Not showering with
series.
your own dad, someone else's dad.
Ooh.
That's what I
Anyway.
got from the video.
So
Okay.
you spawn at Area 51 and the zombies start spawning, and it's not technically a round, but you can still gain points. So if you train the zombies and just have a bunch of them behind you to run around in circles, you can slowly build up points to get the perk there. Juggernog is what you would go for. And then if you went further, you could pack a punch your gun before round 1
Hey.
started.
Really?
Yes.
For free.
You'd still get
So wait,
points.
you get points by running away from zombies?
You still have to kill them. You have to turn a knife them. You turn
Oh.
knife, because you're out of ammo at the point where you're trying to get the pack-a-punch.
Yeah.
Oh, so with that with those points,
With those points,
you can get
the
Pack-a-Punch.
pack-a-punch machine's down there.
Isn't it 2,500?
It's 5,000 to
5,000?
pack-a-punch. Juggernog is 25.
So you can afford it even
So
with
you
those
need
points at the start.
7,500 points to do both of them.
Goodness.
You start with 500 points.
I usually
And
buy the gun right off the drop. and
there's
then
no
that
gun in
also
this part
screws
right
me.
here.
Oh,
I do
maybe
the
that's
same.
Okay.
In this section, there's no gun because this isn't technically the beginning of a round.
Wait, so you're pack-a-punching your pistols?
Yeah, the pistols.
Aren't they
You're
grenade-
getting
are they considered
Sal
grenade
and Maggie?
launchers?
What is it called?
Uh,
It's Maggie and
Sally?
Sally and Maggie?
Mustang and Sally.
Mustang and Sally, that's right.
Well, they're grenade launchers,
Your
right?
grenade launchers,
okay,
yes.
okay. They probably
So-
work pretty well.
So that was the plan. I was gonna get Juggernog and I was gonna go pack a bunch of my pistols. Mind you, every zombie kill is about 130 points. So that's a lot of zombies that you have to turn around and knife while
Yeah.
there's
So
thousands of them
That's like
chasing you.
8,000
And
points.
there's
you have
huge
to
ones
get.
too. I mean, there's big ones.
Not in
that-
this one.
Oh, not
Those
in
are
that
the
one?
big ones, not in this one.
Okay.
Well, there were, but not in this part of
Yeah.
the map.
Okay.
So I got Juggernog. I was doing real good. I got Juggernog. I'm one zombie away from getting Pack-a-Punch. I turn around for the knife and get haxed, double hit, and then double hit twice, and I go down. One zombie away from getting it. I think it was 50 points to be precise.
So you screwed the pooch.
I was so mad. I picked up my controller, threw it into the chair I'm currently sitting in.
Oh no!
It rounded around the
So
edge.
it's like rounded in
Oh,
the
yeah.
seat for you know.
It's a-
Just so
it's
you
a
know, it's
rounded
rounded
seat.
in the seat.
It slid on the side, rounded to the bottom, and slid back up, right into the 32-inch TV.
It went airborne. That's awesome.
So I went. I watched the whole thing happen. Saw my controller, the corner of it, like the handle, hit the TV. I see the spider web shatter. The screen goes
no,
white, and I
that's
can see the lines in black all over.
That's the worst thing you can see.
And it goes off,
Oh,
and it does not turn back on. I cannot get it to
no.
turn back on. I did not want to tell my parents about this, obviously. I
It's
was
Black
nervous.
Friday. It's a good deal.
It was a Saturday or Friday. Yeah, I was having a good time, you know. Black Friday, that's where they got it from me. I don't want to tell them because it made me, ruin the thing that they got me. I would feel bad about
They were
it.
proud of themselves, and you ruined it.
Exactly. They're like, wow, we got something nice for our son. And I ruined it.
And he just ruined it.
So I started playing my Xbox downstairs again, where there was a TV working.
Oh, no.
Without even saying anything. If my plan was my parents asked, I was gonna say I like to play with the big TV sometimes, because it was a bigger TV
So you were
downstairs.
planning on mentioning it.
I was never planning on mentioning it.
He's cold-blooded.
About it had to have been like 5 months later. It was in the summer when I was making money. I saved up about $350. Told my brother the entire story. Told him to drive me to Walmart because I didn't have my driver's license at that point. Went to Walmart, purchased the TV that I have currently in my room right now.
Oh.
It was same brand, different model. They didn't have that old model anymore. I brought it home, put it in my room, took the old one, threw that into the dumpster. I specifically waited for garbage day so that this TV would be taken away the next morning.
Strategic about this.
So that my parents would not see it. To this day, I have not told them.
Mom and
You
Dad,
monster.
you know now.
They don't
Well,
listen to the podcast.
Good.
Shame on them.
No, I'm
It's
glad.
I don't care if they hear it. I think they'd laugh
No,
at
I'm
it.
glad they don't. There's some horrible things that are said on this. All the fart jokes and just
True.
nasty.
Yeah, because fart
That's
jokes are just
true.
out of this
Behavior.
world.
Also
Thayne
the-
over there just kind of whatever he's on, he's just there.
But that's how I lost
I've-
$350.
I've got a broken
Good job,
story.
Cole. Well, Cole, I'm proud of you for being very, very tactical
I
about
was
your
very tactical.
about your moves there. I like that.
At times I feel like they knew, but at times I think they didn't know.
You know, it's cool. They didn't say anything. Those are
They
good
didn't. Yeah,
parents.
good parents. They knew if they knew that it was broken, they knew I had screwed up. What's funny is that's the only time I've ever raged in a game to the point of actually ticked off. When I rage with you guys when I'm playing Gears of War
He
like, or
just
something,
quits.
I'm just mad. Like I'm not like mad. I was furious about this Call of Duty thing.
Cole, I've seen you get mad sometimes.
Because I'd been
though.
going for an hour and a half trying to get this
Oh.
thing. It takes a long time to do it,
And you oof yourself.
and I oofed myself.
In one round takes an hour and a half.
That was
Or you
technically
was
wasn't even a
dying.
round.
Death after death after death.
No, it's not even a round. It's before you know how the tick marks come up.
You're
It's
joking.
before that even comes up.
So
you
that
can
takes
get
an hour and a half to do.
it isn't. It's to get the Juggernog and to pack a punch
Oh,
before you
no,
actually
thank
start
you.
the actual rounds.
No, thank you.
I wanted to try it out.
Oh, God.
Was it worth
I
it?
would have been mad too.
And well, it made a great story, didn't it?
That's true. It was worth it.
Yeah, it did.
I've got a broken screen story though, but mine.
Then wait, do you think you got a broken screen Tory? For after Sky?
Keep three.
but I
Okay,
have a
just keep
story.
thinking. Keep thinking. Okay.
Well, anyway, mine is. I don't think mine's is as good as Cole's, but it definitely was more expensive. But so in my old house when I was living with my parents, I was like 14 or 15. I don't know. I had to have been young. No, yeah, I was like 14 or 15. I had a flip phone. It was like a beep phone like this, and if you turn it sideways, you could flip it up, and there was a keyboard, and you could text on it. And I remember specifically, there was a girl. Like I was in my parents' room. I was home alone. It was like after basketball practice or something, and my dad had this electrical drum set in his room, and I would always go in there and play it. But at this specific moment in time, I was talking to a girl, and it was a girl that I really liked, and she texted me first. And so I read it, whatever, sent the message
It's a
back,
big deal.
and then I closed
deal.
it, and I turned around to walk towards
Yeet.
my the drum set, and I just wasn't thinking anything about. I had headphones on. I just yeeted the phone over my shoulder,
And it's gonna land on the bed.
Yeah. Oh, it totally landed on the bed. But after I went and drummed for like another 10, 15 minutes, and I got back up to go see if she texted me back. And I go over there, and my dad's $1,200 laptop is opened up, and it's just completely spiderwebbed. And I'm like, what the? Was this me? Bro, I broke my dad's $1,200 laptop computer
I didn't know that.
by yeeting my stupid little flip phone
His
over my
brick
shoulder.
phone that's never gonna
Yeah.
break.
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously.
Those things are beasts.
But you want to know the real kicker is nobody was home, and I was like, dude, I'm so screwed. Like, my dad uses this every single day. And so you want to know what I did? Closed the laptop, stuck it under his bed, went to bed, woke up the next morning, got a phone call. I was in the middle of math class. I didn't answer it. He called me again. I didn't answer it. He called me again. I answered it. And he's like, did you break my computer? He's like, yeah. And he just immediately hung up. Dad, I'm sorry. I broke. Well, here, I got the computer here. Let me go get it.
And Sky got his freaking Sky got his phone broken after that.
There was no repercussions. I thought I was going to get grounded for the rest.
Skylar says there was no repercussions. He thought he was going to get grounded for the rest of his life. He's got the laptop. He's holding
Let's
it.
see it.
See it right here.
You can
Let's
see it.
Let's see it.
Did it hit the corner?
Yep, right there. Can you see it?
I
There's a
can't,
big
hold
crack
on.
across it.
Oh, yeah. You definitely
Holds
can.
the glass.
So
Shit.
this is an Intel Celeron 900, 250 gigabytes, 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM. This was a powerhouse back in its day. The processor's not that great, even back in its day, though, if I'm being honest. Sorry, Sky's dad. You didn't buy a great computer.
That's what I'm
for that
saying.
much money.
Like back in the day for $1,200.
Oh my goodness.
This was a beast.
What
Now,
a freaking jerk.
This thing's worthless.
I like how it's an e-machine too.
You
Like
see
they don't
Yeah.
e-machines aren't even a thing anymore. I'm pretty
What
sure
a
that's the Costco
monster.
brand, the e-machines. The reason why that was expensive, specifically just because it was a laptop.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Laptops were expensive back then just because they were portable.
Oh, it doesn't work. It's broken.
It's broken.
Eats it.
But he gave me that other one too. That's under there. That
Yeah.
one's
That
broken.
thing is massive.
The other one's
Yeah.
the thing we used for that skit.
Yeah.
That thing is huge.
That's
it scares me to look
That
at.
printer works, guys. We should set it up and use it.
Yeah.
And print off all of our nefarious plans.
Yeah, important
Yes.
documents.
And all our
Oh no, you're gonna say
That was a big word I used, guys. Did you like it? Nefarious?
I thought you were quoting
Nefarious?
Crash Bandicoot, but his
Yeah.
name's Cortex. Who's Dr. Nefarious?
Dr. Nefarious.
What's he from?
He is from something.
Wait, is it nefarious or nefarious?
I think
Oh, Dr. Nefarious is Ratchet and Clank.
Oh.
Good call.
Yeah.
I knew I heard that somewhere.
I guess it's nefarious because Thayne said it so, like, confidently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go with
Nefarious. That's how I
Okay.
pronounce it.
Do you guys have any ruined your parents' stuff stories?
And he
Uh,
broke in a vase
I
because you're
remember.
playing sports.
I remember my.
That's not me. That's Zay.
Did you fart again?
I
No, I'm talking
remember
about sports.
I was
Sports.
I don't do sports as Zay.
getting. I was like. I remember. I remember. I was like. I think this is in middle school.
Sixth
So,
grade.
yeah, 6th grade. I was getting something for my sister, and I went into like this little like pantry. It wasn't really pantry. It's like just a big closet.
I just had a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah, and it had a concrete floor.
Hey,
I
are
was
you
holding my
talking into the tape side?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was holding my sister's phone, and I don't remember if I was talking on it or was looking at
No.
something on it. It was a flip phone, and it slips out of my hands and drops.
You got such big hands though.
Oh no, it's one. It's like one. It's for like her like not a flip phone. It's like one of
It's
those
a slide
yeah
one?
slide phones.
Oh no.
It drops it. I pick it up. The screen's cracked.
Oof.
Did it
It's like
still work
white.
at all or no?
The phone still worked, but the screen was like cracked. That
I gotta
Elise, I actually dropped the phone. I was like, what?
Did
you
you
slap
say
you?
Luckily,
I gotta
she still
go.
had, luckily the
She still loved you.
I think it was Sprint we were with. It's still coverage, so she got
Still
a
with
replacement.
Sprint today.
Nice.
Yeah, I wish
Is
I
a
was.
long-
That's
That is
a
a
real
story.
MVP here.
That is a long. I think.
Loyal customer. You
Yeah,
guys should get, like, a
exactly.
gold
That's what
card
I
or
got out of
something.
that. Is you're a loyal customer.
I don't want to be.
Yes, Sprint sucks.
So did you get grounded or
Sprint
anything?
sucks.
No, it was an accident. Like, they just got it.
He was young though, so I
Yeah.
mean, you know.
Why would I get grounded over an accident? I dropped my sister's phone. Oops.
Oops.
I didn't do it on purpose, like that. I didn't throw it.
Oh, you didn't say, oh, no pizza?
You didn't say
And then break
that
your
dang
skateboard.
zombie killed me.
Yeah.
You didn't say, oh, man, she likes me. Kobe.
There's also another story I have where it's me and a friend, and he was sleeping over. This is like when we were in grade school. Nothing weird.
Okay, you don't need to bring that up. No one thought it was weird until you
Sorry.
said it was weird. Now for me, it's a little bit weird.
Sorry, no.
Kind of sus. What'd you guys do
It's
that
just-
night?
We were playing.
GTA 3?
You guys have a pillow fight?
GTA 3.
playing-
That's-
Talk.
No, I think I specifically remember the game. We were playing SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie, the game.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
like you guys, so one would play and the other one would massage. That's a one-player game. You
God
massage their
dang it,
shoulders.
dude! Shut up.
You're the one that said it was weird. It wasn't weird.
Okay.
Completely
so
platonic
anyway-
relationship.
Shut
I think
up.
you guys played DJ Hero.
Anyways,
Nice
this was-
throwback there.
They can't take
this
it.
was before the PS3.
Okay, go
It's
ahead.
on my PS2. Anyways,
It's a good game, though,
so
good game.
me and my friend, we're playing SpongeBob
great
SquarePants,
game.
the movie, the game.
It's a
And we're,
great game
we're
thing.
trying to, and we're trying to beat this one area. I think it was one of the racing areas, and we couldn't beat it. My friend, and the controller he was holding was like one of the the glowy LED ones.
Oh yeah, the
So
player 2
my friend-
controller.
He got so mad that they hit the controller on like my
The edge of the bed.
on the edge of this stand, this
Ooh.
entertainment stand they had. It breaks the plastic and flies off, and he suddenly snaps to it and realizes what he did. Is like, all right, let's just go to bed, man.
He didn't tell you broke it?
What?
You saw him. You clearly watched him do
Yeah,
it.
it's like I was like, let's just turn it off and go to bed. We
But
did
that was your controller.
I would've been
I would've
pissed.
ticked.
So did you like make him reimburse you?
No.
Were you like, thanks, bud? Hope
did,
you
did
suck
you
a
leave the
foul on
man
the
an
way out?
apology?
No, he was just about as shocked as I was.
Are you still friends with him?
He moved away a little while ago, so.
Barry moved away. Yeah, I don't need him. Breaking the
Thane was
controller.
Thane was gonna come after him, dude.
Messed up, dog.
I wasn't mad.
I would have got the other one that still works and broke
I was
on his
pretty
face and he's
frustr- I w-
sleeping.
I would have just
Whoa.
grabbed the broken one and broke
Okay.
it over him again.
Listen.
How do you think it feels, huh? Hitting
was-
my TV stand? That
I was-
Oh, you
feelings
think
too.
you're tough, huh?
it was young. I was young. I wasn't
So
like
young
mad at
and
him.
dumb and kind of experimental.
And broke.
So
The
I
controller
I thought
still
of a-
worked. It was just the plastic that broke
I
off.
thought
got-
of another thing.
We gotta let Zay slip
But
one
it
in.
was rough, though,
Zay,
right?
do you got
Yeah.
something?
Kind of sharp on the edges to hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I got a
Oh
few.
goodness, he's got a few.
So one night that comes to mind, I remember. So my my younger brother and I, or maybe it was a friend of mine. So we were playing. So in one of our old houses, we had a basement that had glass windows, like to look out. So we were playing baseball down there. But the thing is, it wasn't with like a regular baseball; it was with a bouncy ball. So this thing,
Yeah.
once you hit
Oh,
it,
yeah.
it flew, and like it would just hit everything. So like I remember I cracked a nice shot, and it went up and just straight through the window, shattered the whole thing, and went right through, dude. I was like, yeah, but I was so scared. I was so scared.
Did you get a spanky?
I don't remember. I know my dad was upset because I broke the window playing baseball in the basement with a bouncy ball. So stupid. And then I remember we had a pet kitty. Well, I had a pet kitty, and my responsibility was to take it out and like let it run around and stuff, and also feed it and water it, and put it back in its kennel or like its cage or whatever. Because the thing is, our neighbor had a lot of dogs.
Oof.
So
Oh.
one day I made the mistake of not putting the kitty back in the
Oh
cage.
no.
Oh.
and long story short, the cat was brutally murdered.
Oh no.
By the dogs or by the
dogs.
neighbor?
Oh, my
the dogs
gosh.
came over and just killed it. I came outside the next day and it was on the on the yard. I was like,
What was its name?
I don't know, like Splinter or something.
Rip Splinter.
Yeah, or Silver, because it had like a silver like color to
Rip
it.
Silver.
Yeah, dude, I was so sad. I was like, it's my fault too. Stupid. Can't blame this on anyone else but
Stupid,
myself. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
2 things I broke.
So are you saying that cat didn't have 9 lives?
What if
If
it
it
already
did,
used him up?
If it did and it came back as like a bird or a something, it gave her a better life, I'd be happy for it.
It probably used all
Good
9
on
lives
him.
in that fight
It
with the
used
dog.
all
Yeah,
9
good
during the
on
fight
him.
with the dogs.
Oh, God.
There was a lot of them too, so probably
my final form.
if it came back and then it went down again, came back, it was a long freaking just
Oh,
Long fight.
no.
and with the 9 rounds.
Well, I'd like to believe that Silver, he put up a good one.
Yeah.
Good job,
He was a little
Silver.
kitty guy. He was a big dog.
Well, he had 9 lives. Maybe when the dogs ate him, it was like, you know, in Spy Kids, when the guy comes up, he has 99 lives, and he gets zapped once and loses all of them.
Yeah.
Elijah
Yeah,
Wood.
Ooh.
Elisha Wood. He comes up and he's like, I'm the guy.
I'm the guy that needs to do this for a little bit more coin. I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
in this 3D movie.
The money.
Why was he in that movie, Sky?
No, they're probably like, hey,
Yeah.
Elijah. They called him up. They're like, hey, we
5
really
mil.
liked Lord of the Rings, and we know you haven't done anything lately, but except for like voice acting and stuff. Hey, we'll give you, $100, maybe $1 million. I don't know.
Not a G.
You know what? You know what
Look,
movies
yeah, I'll
are,
be in this movie for 5
what
seconds.
movies are all on Netflix right now?
Spy Kids.
They're
all
three
on
of 'em.
Netflix?
I ain't
Even
watching
the
them.
Three
fourth
of
one?
'em. We
Hey, you
watching
know
it
what?
tonight, guys?
You know what? The second one
Let's
had
watch all of
Steve in it. Okay, it had Steve.
Steve?
Yeah,
Steve
no,
Buscemi?
Steve
Buscemi.
Martin.
Oh.
Steve Martin.
Yeah, from freaking Cheaper by the 13s.
You think God stays in heaven?
Cheaper by the
for
baker's
He too fears what he has created.
It's kind of a cool quote.
So the other little
Great
story I
movie.
had, it was just kind of a little bit off topic, but they brought up Grand Theft Auto, and I
When?
thought when we were talking about what Thayne was playing.
I
With
didn't.
his
Sky
friend.
said
I said it.
Sky
Oh,
said
Sky
GTA
said it.
3.
Yeah, I said
Oh,
yeah,
he said
GTA 3.
3. So one time I was at a buddy's house and we were playing Grand Theft Auto.
Well, do you remember which one?
I'm pretty sure it was Vice City.
Yeah, Vice City's probably the one. on
The reason
PS2.
why I remember it specifically is for 2 reasons. The thing that
Okay, go ahead.
What was the hat?
You okay, pal?
that's
I,
great.
thought, I almost thought it was open for a second, but it was closed.
That would have been bad if it was
Yeah.
open.
It got all over the corners.
So
Turn the lights
the reason I thought I remember, or the reason I do remember it was, I remember I saw this guy on a motorcycle and I thought I want that motorcycle. So I went
Were
up
you
to
in a
it.
car?
No,
You
I,
hit
I
him?
was
You
just
walked?
walking.
Oh.
Just walking. I was gonna go up and just like steal like you normally do, like you grab the guy and throw him off. My guy legit kicks the guy in the back of the head while he's on the motorcycle, and I jump on and I drive away. I'm like, that was pretty cool. The dudes I'm with, they start laughing. I'm like, why are you guys laughing so much? He's like, that was a cop. I'm like, no.
So you had like at least 2 stars on
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
helmet. Nice.
The other reason
dude.
I remember
Good
this
job,
is
Cole. That's punk rock, dude.
when my parents picked me up, they're like, hey, did you have fun? I'm like, yeah, I did. He's like, what'd you do? I'm like, oh, we played Grand
Kicked
Theft
the cop.
Auto. And my dad's like, what? Isn't that game like rated M for mature? And my brother's in the back. He goes, nope, it's rated T.
So your brother was trying to cover for you? Nice.
What a good
brother. What a good freaking brother, dude.
I kind of think that maybe he liked to play it too. So he did.
Trying to
Didn't wanna
defend
get
himself.
caught.
Yeah, that was a good moment for me
Dude,
and
that's
him.
cool.
I still remember
Good
that.
job, Cole.
Shout out,
so
Slade.
Anti-establishment, kicking a cop in the
Yeah.
back of the head.
Take that,
Yeah.
the man, right?
Well, I think to end the podcast, I think Cole should tell his. Cole's got one more accident story that happened to him over the weekend that I think you should tell.
I don't know if he told me this.
I think I briefly mentioned it to you.
Okay.
So when I went home over the weekend and I parked my car on the driveway.
Yep, you did tell me.
The driveway's pretty long. It's a pretty long driveway,
And
so I
it's-
parked like
Isn't
halfway
it a
down.
double car
It's
driveway?
a double car driveway. You can easily fit 2 cars on there. I parked my car pretty far off from the side of the grass. And on the opposite side is where my mom was parked, but she was inside the garage, and I was nowhere near the garage. Anyway, my mom was leaving. She was leaving, and while she was backing out, she really wasn't paying attention, and she nailed the front fender of my car, the front left fender of my car. And I'm curious as to how she did this. Like, she's got sensors on this
She got
car.
a newer car. She has a
Backup
newer
sensor.
car.
This is
Yeah.
a Chrysler Pacifica. I think it's 2018 maybe.
Oh, jeez.
It's got backup sensors.
Yeah, that basically
Sponsor.
drives itself. Seriously.
Chrysler, please sponsor us. I'd like a Chrysler 300. Those are nice.
Yeah, we're gonna talk bad about it for a second. Well, it's not the car's fault.
It's not the car's
It
fault.
is
Well,
the car's
the
fault.
car does have a lot of problems.
That's
I'm
the
not going to get
problem.
into that because Chrysler's sponsoring us
Technology
here.
is the problem.
So the backup sensor didn't help her. The backup camera didn't help her. And I asked her what happened. She said she just wasn't looking.
The thing is,
She literally had to go out
She
of her
had to
way.
turn.
She had to go out of her
have
way to get
turned
into
to
you.
hit my car.
you know what, Cole? I think the problem is, or how you could look at it is, she's not used to having anyone there, right?
It's true.
So she probably could have been like, you know what?
And
It's just
that's,
another day
that's
at the
what
not
she
even
has
thinking
said.
about it. Not even thinking about it. She's like, you know, I'm just gonna gun it out
And
of
that's
here.
what
even
she. That's kind of what she
if,
had
when you
said
guys
too.
pull
'cause
out,
normally-
is it like a
Normally
big
she
road?
drives in the middle of the driveway when she backs out, so she didn't think anything of it.
So when she reverses, does she go out into like the road?
yeah,
Okay, so she usually just yeets it out into that
Yep.
road. There's usually no one there. Hopefully.
yeah. I'm in the middle of nowhere pretty much. So pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah. I mean,
could
I
see
felt
both
really, really
ways.
bad because she felt so bad, and she had left early in the morning, and I woke up to a text that said
Sorry, totaled
had
your
an
car.
had a emoji of a car and an emoji of an explosion.
Oh, no.
I'm like, what the heck does that mean, Mom?
That's funny. She wanted to do like a comedic. That's
I want to
good.
see that. I'm
That's
like,
good.
pretty sure it was an explosion. Let's see. I'm gonna find it really quick.
Oh,
But
jeez.
yeah, she felt so bad about it. I honestly didn't care all that much. Like, I'm like, whatever. I'm pretty much gonna drive this car till it breaks anyway. So, I wasn't too okay. Never mind. It wasn't an explosion. It was a car, and it was one of those like frowny faces with the little teardrop above the eye. It's like,
Sweat mark.
Siri.
What? What is it?
what? It says. She said, "Sorry, car emoji." A frowny face with like the
Crying.
It's not crying. It's
Oh,
it's above the eye.
Sweat.
Like a sweat, yeah, like a sweat drop. And then I
Nervous
just
sweat.
say, "What?" with a question mark, and she
What?
responds, "I backed into your car."
Well,
yeah, and like I
can
said,
see both ways, but I think I'm more on your side, Cole. She should have been watching.
like I feel really bad because she was definitely really sorry. She felt really, really bad about it, but when it came down to it, it doesn't really matter that much to me because, like I said, I'm gonna drive this car till it's broken. So
And you're gonna get a couple $100 for a PC,
potentially insurance money coming in,
bro. What if they give you like $1,200?
dude. I need to find the most expensive auto body place to get it appraised, and because that's what I'm supposed to send to my dad so he can send
Get a
it to the
quote?
insurance company.
You should, dude. And you could even, I bet you could tell them, you could be like, hey, dude, jack up the price so I could get a lot of money. And then the cool thing is you get a quote from them, you never take it to them.
Yep.
Screw you, auto shops. I hate every auto shop on planet Earth, except for the ones that tell the truth. If you're ones that tell the truth, good on you. Everyone else can suck a fat one, dude.
To be
For
fair,
a
a
good
lot of
auto
the stuff they
shop,
tell you is preventative
call this number
maintenance.
555.
PP.
It's preventative maintenance, so it's trying to prevent your car from breaking down in the future when they add extra stuff to what they want to do to it.
It's not worth paying.
Yeah, but it's worth paying for your transmission to break. That's great.
Your
for-
transmission's broke.
I'm just saying, like, I think they're fine. I think the way they do it's fine. At times, the way if they just tack it on without even telling you about
I
it,
gotta show you this video. It'll piss you
Oh
off.
yeah, I've seen the video
You seen
too.
the one?
is it like
Yeah.
tack it on without even telling anybody about it?
No,
or
it's
something?
just all the
No.
lies. There's this guy
That
that
went around. And
Yeah.
like, he also did it with it was like garage door
Okay.
installers.
There are shady ones out there
There's
that
a
will
lot of
lie.
'em.
But majority of the time, what they're trying to do is just preventative maintenance. Like they're trying to like say they see that your alignment chain or alignment what are they called? Not strap.
for your tires.
No, not
The body?
for like for the camshaft and the shaft. I can't remember any car words. Uh-oh.
Cole, you took 3 years of cars.
I know. I can't remember 'em
Cole,
anymore.
you've seen Cars 1, 2,
What's
and 3.
You've seen every
I
review
saw
online.
every Cars and I've seen every review about every Cars
Thayne-
game. I can't
Thayne-
figure this
Thayne,
out.
do you know what the name of the part is he's talking about?
What part?
It has to do with the camshaft and a shaft.
the other
I don't
car.
know,
Drive
I don't
shaft?
know.
Is it the
One
drive
guess.
shaft that's
Make
in
a
the
lucky
engine
guess.
that's making the pistons
muffler?
go up and down?
Yeah,
That's the
Thane's-
drive
Thayne-
shaft.
is it-
No,
Thayne said
that
it's
The
is,
drive shaft's the thing
Cole,
that turns the wheel.
Cole,
I
Thayne
know
said
what you're
the
talking
muffler.
about.
Is
It's
it
I
the
can't
muffler?
remember it.
I can't remember either. It
No.
hits all the. It hit all.
It pushes all the pistons up and
Yeah.
down.
Is it the muffler? Thanks to the muffler.
I know
It's
what
a
you're talking
muffler.
about because it's got
I
the
can't
got like the oval shaped things
Want to know
all
what's
throughout it.
interesting is that this is more common than knowing what a camshaft is.
Yes.
That's what I don't get. Why I can't remember this.
I think you
thing.
should Google it right now.
Oh
Accelerator.
my gosh,
No.
I can't remember.
It's a shaft of some sort. I don't. It's not the drive shaft. Maybe it is the drive
It's
shaft.
not the drive shaft.
no?
Drive shaft is what.
For the steering wheel.
No, it goes from the front of the car to the back wheels to get them spinning. That's the drive shaft. This
Well, I know what it is because you have to have that. You have to have the timing belt chain thing that keeps that.
belt. That was the first thing I was trying to. I couldn't remember the word belt.
Okay.
So when they like say something, back to what I was really saying, they say something like,
The
"Oh, your
timing
timing
chain.
belt, your timing chain. One of the
Yeah.
things is bad. If
If
that
you-
goes bad,
Yeah,
that ruins your
yes,
car.
Yes.
So
if your timing chain or timing belt's bad, get it fixed.
I'm gonna figure this out.
I can't remember what it's called. I know
Okay.
exactly what you're talking about though, because I've taken so many of them. Is it the camshaft?
No, dude, the camshaft is what controls the cams.
All right, let's talk about this now.
Oh, I'm gonna figure it
Yeah.
out. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, Thayne,
Anyway,
let's go off on our own little
Yeah.
tangent.
Yeah,
What are you
you
gonna
guys-
talk about?
Crankshaft.
that's it.
Crankshaft.
Crank that baby.
Crank that shaft. What?
Yeah, crank each other's shaft.
Ah! Well, thank you guys for listening to the
Yeah,
podcast.
Hey, we didn't yell at each other once today.
Yeah, that was
A
good.
little bit.
A little
Kinda.
bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I just raised my voice a few times. I'm just so hungry.
So
You're
mad.
so hungry, bro.
So
There's a good place that I heard we need to go to.
Are you hangry?
Yeah.
Did you know that there's a new Pokemon that has a hangry form and it gets all angry because it's hungry?
Yeah, I
And
saw
what is it?
that.
And what does he need to eat? Is it sugar so you get a sugar rush? Oh.
Same Paul
I don't
Blart,
think
dude?
he eats anything actually. I just think
Um,
he switches back.
They
and
actually have a
forth.
Gene
I'll
Simmons
throw some
Pokemon too.
vegetables into that guy's throat.
They got a
Pokemon.
Gene Simmons Pokemon. They have a Kiss Pokemon.
They do, yeah.
What's its name?
It's Zigzagoon.
Is it
Zigzagoon.
Family Jewels?
Zigzagoon,
Yeah.
Zigzagoon,
It's-
Galarian form.
Yeah,
It's
a
Zigzagoon
Galarian form
Kiss
of a
form.
Zigzagoon Kiss form.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
Scott.
Is it a partnership? with
Bro,
Kiss?
No,
it's straight up.
It looks
doesn't
like
it have
it, though. It's like a shout out
Star
to
Child?
the
him.
thing? What's
It's got
is it Paul
stars over
Stanley
the
that has the
eyes.
star on his eye? Is
Star
that Paul
Child.
Stanley?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Paul
so it's
Stanley.
like
and they
a-
got their tongue sticking out too.
Yeah, so it's like Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons combined.
I'll
And
show
also
you a
they got
picture.
Doug Dimmadome.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you, Zay. That was
Yeah.
like smoking a bong. The emote or the meme Cole showed me.
Yeah.
Really is Doug Dimmadome?
Well, it's
It
Doug
looks like it.
Dimmadome.
So you know what this
Wheezy.
Pokemon is, right? Have you seen this one before?
Yes.
Zigzagoon.
Yeah.
So there's a new form of it, and this
Where
is
he's
what it
on
looks
two
like.
legs?
Is that
Look, he has stars on his eyes too.
Well, that's kind of just like his design, though. It's like it's going back.
Yeah, they just changed the
Yeah.
colors, but the thing they changed is the tongues out and the stars.
stars
on
Isn't
the
that a
eyes.
new evolution they've got? Exclusive evolution for that version?
Yeah, it is. Well, not for the version, but for Sword and Shield, it
Okay, yeah.
is. It's pretty
And
cool.
a normal Zigzagoon can't evolve. into that.
Zigzagoon.
It can't evolve.
Are you going to do a teen dance
We should give some good advice.
just before we go?
Just everyone give one piece of advice for the listeners for the week.
I got one.
I've got one because
in order,
I-
in order, in
Okay.
order.
Oh, for the
Fine.
week, I was thinking for like life.
I was gonna give life advice.
Like
too.
it, life is a week. Week's a life.
Okay,
baby.
I'll say it still.
Okay,
though.
go ahead, Cole.
It's show tunes.
So mine is high school is one of the easiest things you'll ever do. So don't complain about it. Just do your work and you'll pass.
Look at that guy. I'll give that a little applause there.
Okay, mine's a little on the other side. It's okay to be social, but if you're gonna sneak into your girlfriend's house, don't get caught, or don't do it.
Well,
Or have her sneak into your house.
Yeah.
that didn't sound super super helpful.
You know
Oh
what?
no, it's helpful. Don't get caught.
You know what, Cole? You don't know who's listening to this. You don't know where people are at in their lives. You don't never know. You never know.
Also,
It's
if you have
true,
a
I guess. I
like that one.
sister-in-law, never mind. I guess. they
Oh,
don't mind.
What's your advice, Zay?
My advice, you know what? My advice is... I was going to read a riddle or something, but I don't want to do that.
Pitter patter.
You're the
Okay,
one who
baby
came up with this
drop.
Okay.
idea. You don't have a
Okay, I got it. I just heard this today. It's a riddle. Okay. Okay. 2 men leave, 1 walks away, 3 men grieve, no one talks. That's my advice.
What the heck?
That's my show.
Thunderdome.
What's your advice?
What's your advice thing? Make it
Uh,
actual advice this time too, compared to Zay's. This guy's just over here on his phone. He's texting. his
You
My
girl.
boss
are
texted me. I'm sorry. Jeez.
who you
Texting a
are.
girl.
Wait, you are okay.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Is that it?
That's not really advice,
We're
though.
going to cut that one out,
I'll
boy.
cut that one out.
Yeah!
Thinking it's at the end, guys.
Look how thrilled he is. You know what, guys?
That's the happiest I've seen him in months.
Thanks for watching.
Right.
If you're watching on YouTube,
Right.
you're awesome. Hit the
indeed.
like button, subscribe. We're almost at 200 subs, guys. Please help us get there,
So
please.
Scribble.
Please, if we don't get there, guys, Thane's gonna shove. He's gonna continue to shove full jars of peanut butter down my shirt.
What?